Right, good morning and welcome to day 6 of lockdown poetry nonsense. It's a bright sunny day here in Huddersfield today, and I thought I would start off today with something a bit topical. I wrote this poem yesterday to try and capture what was in the news, and it's called "And Here's the News." Boris out of hospital looks a bit peaky, plenty of issues still with distributing PPE. Milan lumping throat, Andre Bocelli. We'll all have to wear masks to stay bleeding healthy. Nutters on the quiet roads, some caught speeding, business insurance not paying out, quite disappointing. Lockdown still under ministerial review. In Spain, back to work for a selected few. 50 million pints of beer left in pubs. Bathing 6 feet apart on holiday. Still no hugs. Thank God another series of Killing Eve. Tim Brooke Taylor dead R.I.P. Can't believe. As for the death of legend Sterling Moss, Peter Bonetti goalkeeper, another great loss. Tiger King still getting Netflix airtime, FaceTiming friends, pissing up on wine. And finally, top news in the Sun paper today. Can you spot the naked butterfly painted lady? Good day. There we are. That's the first one, and here's the news. So if anybody had missed out on the news yesterday, hopefully you're all now caught up. So the next one was inspired by a trip to the Yorkshire Sculpture Park, and they've opened a new centre there a year or two ago. And when it opened up, they had like a neutral loo, one that can be used by both men and women. And I've got to admit, once you came out of the loo and you came into the area where everybody was washing your hand, it was a bit disconcerting at first for sort of blokes seeing the women sort of doing the makeup and washing their hands and stuff. So I wrote a poem. It's called Neutral Loo. Back in the day when women had to queue to spend a penny and go to the loo, men were smug as they walked straight in. A couple of seconds and then they could begin. Men at urinals could freely speak of football cars and their sexual technique. But now we've all gone gender neutral, and dirty talk is inappropriate and futile. Shoulder to shoulder with ladies preening, men self-conscious when hands they are cleaning, aware that they have a certain routine, splish splash and then under the drying machine. The congregated women judge and glare, stood at the mirror messing with their hair. Each of the sexes avoid eye contact, following a sort of unwritten contract, trying to ignore each other's presence despite the whiff of each other's essence. Soon all blokes will have to queue and mix with women when they go to the loo. Thank you. And so to the final one in a bit of a random selection this morning. I am absolutely rubbish at do-it-yourself, and particularly putting together these flat packs. So today's poem is called Fear of Self-Assembly. I have a fear of putting together anything bought from IKEA. Surely the instructions should be named destructions. I never know where to start. The drawings look like modern art. Even the thought of engaging gets my blood pressure raising. Screws and bolts, too many to count. Some I'm sure you can do without. There's always an Allen key included, the need for which is not disputed, but after 30 lots of screwing and some needing undoing, having instructions upside down, feeling foolish like a clown. If there's 2 ways of putting together, I will certainly lose my tether when realising I've chosen the wrong option, suffering from a lack of concentration. Occasionally I have to let off a scream when the puzzles are far too extreme. I can't seem to get my head around it. Bloody hell, how can I be such an idiot? Whatever gave me the idea I could put something together from IKEA? Well, there we have it. That's 7 days of this poetry nonsense completed. It probably feels like months to you who's been listening to them all, but I do thank you all for sort of tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Cheers, have a good day. Bye now.